Climax. Climax is a figure of speech in which words or phrases arrange to gradually ascend in order of importance. Examples of climax. They met in secondary school. They fell in love in university and got married after the graduation. Dysphemism. Dysphemism is opposite to euphemism. Unlike euphemism, where statement that will be harsh or unpleasant to hear is expressed in polite and soothing manner, dysphemism is the use of unpleasant and negative statements or expressions. Examples of dysphemism. 1. Loser. Someone who doesn't success in life. 2. Primitive. Uncivilized society. 3. Parasite. Someone who depends on others for survival. 4. Extremist. Someone who adhere to religious principles. Ellipsis. Ellipsis is when redundant words omitted in a sentence but still the sentence can be understood. Examples of ellipsis. 1. I sleep on the bed and my wife too. The words sleep on the bed is an example of ellipsis because they are omitted. 2. I bought something for you. Do you know what? The words I bought for you is omitted. 3. Sarah born 7 children but Jennifer born 3. The word children is omitted. Epanalepsis. Epanalepsis is the tendency of repeating the beginning of a clause or sentence at the end of the same sentence or clause. Examples. 1. Rejoice in the Lord always. I say rejoice. The Bible Philippians 4:4. 2. The romance movie contains other stuff unrelated to romance. Epigram. Epigram is a short statement that expresses an idea in a clever and funny way. Example. 1. In my teenage years, I was depressed because my face looked younger than my age. And now in my 30s I'm depressed because my face look older than my age. 2. People avoid making mistakes, but you can't learn a lesson without making mistakes. Epiphora. Epiphora, also known as epistrophe, is the opposite of anaphora. Unlike anaphora where the words in the beginning of the sentence is repeated, epiphora is repeating of similar words you use at the end of a sentence. Examples of epiphora. 1. The app is fake, description is fake and the name is fake. 2. Armed robbery carries death sentence in the country, raping carries death sentence in the country, corruption carries death sentence in the country. Most major crimes carry death sentence in the country. Euphemism. Euphemism is a figure of speech expressing in a polite and soothing manner a statement that would have been harsh or unpleasant to hear. Examples of euphemism. 1. Sarah is a girl of easy virtue. That means Sarah is a prostitute. 2. Nuhu's daughter has been put in a family way. That means Nuhu's daughter has been impregnated. 3. His father passed away today. That means his father is dead. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech that uses extreme exaggeration to show emphasis. Examples of hyperbole. 1. The woman that entered the office was so fat that the whole office shook to its foundation. That means we haven't ever seen heavy woman like her. 2. Words aren't sufficient for me to adequately express my gratitude to you over what you have done. That means what he did make me speechless. 3. I've told you to go to school 1,000,000 times. That means I told you to go school many times. 4. She's so hungry and she could eat elephant. That means she can eat whatever she get due to hungry. 5. If I fail to marry Sarah, I will die. That means I will depress severely if I fail to marry Sarah. Innuendo. This is an indirect remark about somebody or something, usually dropping some hints of something bad, insult or rude. Example of innuendo. 1. If you disapproved your friend's idea of making money online, then you say, Fatima is spending over 10 hours online, she don't have time for other things. You indirectly means she's wasting her time. 2. Yusuf asked Ibrahim, why are those large crowd running away from one soldier, why can't they confront him? Ibrahim answered, I know if you're among them you can attempt to do that, but those people aren't insane to confront someone carrying machine gun with the bare hands. He indirectly means Yusuf is insane. Dramatic irony. This is when audience understand or know more about what is going to happen than the performer. Or when words and actions deliver clear messages that the audience understand, but the performer or character doesn't. Example of dramatic irony. A terrorist detonated a bomb in market where nobody know, the audience know where the terrorist detonated the bomb. Situational irony. This is when there is disparity of intention and result, or if what happened is completely different from what is expected. Examples of situational irony. Protesters demand government to disband a police anti-crime patrol squad because they harass and kill innocent people in the town. Government agreed and disbanded the police squad, but thereafter hoodlums took advantage of absence of the anti-crime patrol squad to conduct their atrocities against innocent people, such as looting and raping.